We are going to start today with a little bit of a harder move. I want you to come onto first hands and knees. I want you to tuck your toes underneath you. Now, if your toes don't want to tuck underneath, it's okay to do this seated. I'll show you a second option to do it seated. But if you're okay with tucking your toes under, I want you to tuck your toes under, and then I want you to push your hips back. Your hands are going to stay on your mat. So whatever you can tolerate with pushing your hips back, this is called a toe squat. It should generate a little bit of heat in your feet, and especially if you have shoes that have very thick soles or non-malleable soles, you'll want to do something like this for your feet. This is the first level. If you want to take this up to level 2, you'll put your hands on your knees, but you'll keep your weight shifted forward. If you want to do level 3, you'll shift all of your weight back, remembering that rib cage over pelvis stack. Make sure your pinky toes are underneath you. Now, you could stay on level 1 or level 2. You do not have to do level 3, or you can come out of level 3 into one of the other levels at any time. But I want us to take 5 deep breaths here together. So bring your hands in front of you, take your breath, opening that umbrella underneath the lungs. Exhaling. 4 more. 3 more breaths. We're really getting uncomfortable. That's okay. Pain is not good. Discomfort is okay. 2 more breaths. Last breath in through the nose. And let's hum out. Then rock forward, pitter-patter those little feet out. Oh, mine don't even want to move. Pitter-patter them out. That was so mean. Good. Swing the legs to one side. Let's come to a seated position. We're going to do a couple things here with our legs and with our feet. I want you to cross your right ankle over your left knee. You can do this from a chair. If this is not accessible to you from the floor, you can use a chair. I want you to thread your hand through your toes, so each finger is in between the toes, and then I want you to make a nice circle with your ankle. Should feel really nice. You know those yoga toes everybody pays for? You have a free set right here. Thank you. I know. Go ahead and turn that in the other direction. Good. Now I want you to unthread your hand, but I want you to keep your leg up here. You're going to rock back so that you're supporting yourself on your hands. Your right leg is up there. You're going to bring your left leg in as close as you can, and then you're going to rock this baby. So we're moving into that hip joint where the femur, that's the thigh bone, meets the pelvis. It's called the femur in the socket. You can call it the acetabulum or the vinegar cup. We're just rocking back and forth. Good. I want you to take this whole thing. I want you to drop it to the left. I want you to look right. Moving into twisting that torso a little bit. Then I want you to use your core muscles and pull it back up. We're going to change. So uncrossing the right, the left is going to cross. You're going to take your fingers through your toes. You're going to roll in one direction. Those yoga toes just for free. And then the other direction. Should feel really nice. I can feel all of my bones and my ligaments moving in my foot. Good. Take your fingers out. Take both hands behind you. Bring this left leg in as much as you can, and then you're going to rock it like a baby. Moving that femur in the socket, the acetabulum, the vinegar cup. I like my yoga students to know all the names of their body parts because they're cool. Good. Now I want you to uncross. We're going to lie down. We're going to do a few bridges. So bridges are awesome for the pelvic floor. If you have something nearby that you can put in between your knees, that would be fabulous. Hands are by your sides. Then you're going to take your tush up into the air. Inhale here. Exhale, come down slow. Upper back, middle back, low back. Release. Now I want you to rock your pelvis forward. Rock your pelvis back. Release your pelvis to neutral. And then roll up again. We're going to do 3 big pulses. You're going to squeeze whatever's between your knees and your tush. You're going to make sure you don't pop your hip above your knee line. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hold. Inhale. Exhale, come down slow. Upper back, middle back, low back. Release your butt. Release your booty hole. That makes sure your pelvic floor is nice and relaxed. Rock your hips forward. Rock your hips back. Now I want you to keep doing this. Rocking forward, rocking back. We're moving into this hip. We're unsticking the pelvis. Now if you're advanced and you've ever taken class with me before, reach around, grab your butt, see if you can make your butt nice and soft and squishy, and use your low abs to make your pelvis rock up and back, as if you had a string on your pubic bone that you tightened and then let it go. Abs are soft and squishy. Or I'm sorry, not abs. Another A dash dash. Your butt. Let's do a few more. Good. Take this out from between your knees. I want you to open your feet to your width of your mat, and then I want you to drop each knee into the center, alternating. This is like a windshield wiper of the knees, but we're just moving the femur in the socket. The hips stay down on the mat the whole time. Good. Let's bring the knees together, roll onto one side, come into a nice seated position. Stacking that rib cage over pelvis, shoulders down and back, jaw is relaxed. We are amazing. We finished the walking challenge. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you'll come back and do some more exercise with me, because I want you to know you can do it. It's not hard. You don't have to do anything crazy. And just like brushing your teeth, you can get a lot of benefit out of a little bit of stuff every single day. Namaste. And thanks for joining me.